You are of your father, the devil, and your will is to do your father's desires. He was a murderer from the beginning, and does not stand in the truth, because there is no truth in him. When he lies, he speaks out of his own character, for he is a liar, and the father of lies. Road Trip to Hell is a dark adventure series perfect for fans of Preacher and Hellblazer. The story centers on Francis, a young man who comes home to find a demon in his apartment. Discovering he's the son of Satan, Francis learns that the devil is dead, and as his son, Francis has inherited the throne. But there's a catch. In order to get it, Francis must go to Hell, which turns out to be a bit of a challenge, since everyone from Hell has escaped, and if they kill Francis, they get to become the new king or queen of Hell. Alongside his guardian angel, Joan of Arc, and his sister Star, Francis must face off against the worst the world has to offer, including the likes of Attila the Hun, Adolf Hitler, and more, while hopefully not losing his soul in the process.
Hello everyone, thank you for taking the time to watch this Kickstarter video for Road Trip to Hell. My name is Nicole DeAndrea and I'm the creator and writer of the series. This is my very first creator-owned series. I do have experience writing in the comic book industry. I work as the marketing director and submissions editor for Action Lab Entertainment, and I've helped write their series Dollface as well as Miraculous Adventures of Ladybug and Cat Noir. This passion project of mine has a lot of elements I feel everyone can relate to, including a family dynamic where you see a family you're born into versus a family you find along the way. It has a lot of very horrific elements to it, including some of the worst the world has ever had to offer, such as Adolf Hitler and Attila the Hun, as well as a lot of surprising faces you might not expect to see. This is the beginning of what I plan to be a long ongoing series, but you can really enjoy a lot through this first issue alone, where you're introduced to a lot of very relatable characters, from Francis, who's this guy with this seemingly impossible destiny that's put upon him, as well as his sister Star, who is in remission from cancer and will be cracking witty jokes and the like, but is mostly doing that to mask a lot of the pain she's going through to save her brother from that emotional pain. So there's a lot of very serious elements in the comic, but there's also a lot of dark humor to it as well. There's a lot of things that I think people can take away from this series. And the entire first issue is complete. The only thing we have left to do is the thank you page, which we can finish after a successful Kickstarter. And I really hope if you're watching this, you will consider pledging the Kickstarter, or at the very least sharing this with people who you think might be interested in the concept. It has a wonderful creative team behind it. The entire art team and everyone has done such a wonderful job on this book, and I couldn't be happier of how it turned out. So I really hope you take a look at our campaign and consider backing. So thank you very much for your time. I very much appreciate it.